What's up, folks? I just thought I'd give you a update on the Dead Space costume. So here's what I've gotten done so far. Last time you saw that I got the suit and I had some of the ribbings done. So today I attached some of the ribbings to see how it was going to look, and it's not as good as I thought, but it's still looking pretty good. So here's what I've done. I'm going to add a lot more, but this is just sort of to show you what I've done so far. And to give you a sense of what you're looking at, here is the front of the jumpsuit. So this is the shoulder. Now, how I attach these, like I said in the previous video, a lot of people have attached theirs with glue, whether it be hot glue or Gorilla Glue or super glue. I've seen Velcro as well, but I'm going to be moving around a lot. I'm going to be in a crowd where I'm going to have to like shoulder through people and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, if these things pop off, I don't want to be on the side of the street trying to glue them back on. So here's what I did. I actually poked, and you can kind of see this, I poked 4 little holes in the suit itself, and then poked 4 holes in the piece of foam I was using, and then pushed bolts, flathead bolts, so they don't scrape the inside of my arm, out of the suit, and then connected them with bolts. So not only will that just basically hold forever, those aren't coming off, and they're real flexible, so they're not going to rip off either. They bend and they move with my body. But they also kind of give the suit sort of a more metallic and industrial feel because they're actually bolted on there. And so these are going to be everywhere. Like there's going to be some on the forearms, some on the legs, some on the chest, and the big flat pieces on the back. I got 3 done on the other side too, which you can't really see from here, and I don't feel like walking around over there. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing for the whole thing, and it's turned out pretty well. Also, for anybody who's really paying attention, you might notice this doesn't look exactly like any of the official suits in the game. I'm just sort of combining my own elements to make sort of my iteration of a rig, rather than going directly off of what Isaac Clarke wears or what any of the soldiers wear or anything like that. I'm just kind of taking the basic concepts and making it my own. So, yes, I know it's not to scale and it's not exactly like you see it in the game, but whatever. So, since I've been doing this, I decided it was time to get everything else ready. I mean, I only have like 3 or 4 days before the party that I'm going to. So, today I did a majority of these. These angled ones you see here, those are for the legs, like the thighs. These are going to be for the chest and back. So I just painted those. They're still wet. It smells pretty bad down here. So those should be ready to go tomorrow, and I might have an updated video tomorrow if I get them all on there and they look good. I might need to make more. In fact, I'm sure I'm going to need to make more, like the smaller ones that go on like the side of the body, and probably some for the forearms and some for the back. And last but not least, I got the helmet done. It came out really well. I don't know if you can see it here. But I suspended it from the ceiling so that I could spray paint the whole thing. And if you need help in realizing what it is, we've got the actual helmet here, you can see. There's one long piece that goes around the back. I screwed it in 3 times. There's one there. There's another screw right there. And there's one on the other side. And then I just looked online at, what the actual piece looked like, and then cut the pieces out for the front. So I just cut in the right angles there, spray painted the whole thing that hammered copper color. I tried to fill in some of these holes with foam. I thought maybe it would look okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. I'll figure something else out. I might even put, there's some rails along the top of the helmet. I might even use that to cover some of them. I'm also going to leave some of them open just, because it's going to get hot in there and I'm going to be walking around and I don't want to die. A problem I had, and a problem I've seen other people have, is with this, the way that it operates, the bottom kind of widens out. Like when I had it on here, it was going like to here, and this was sort of flat, and it would go like that. So what I actually did was I got a piece of elastic. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. You can kind of see it there, and screwed it from there to there, and it kind of pulls the thing tight. It makes it look a lot better, because before it looked just really big and like too big, like bigger than it actually does, and like kind of fat, and it was disproportionately big. So that seems to be pulling it together really nice. I just have a few more things to add to it, and this will be done. I'm going to add in, since you can see through it and you can see my face in it, I'm going to add this screen on the inside of the helmet itself. That way you won't really be able to see my face. It'll block out some of the light, and that'll also probably happen tomorrow. So that's it for right now, and I will give you guys an update when I get more done. So later.